Hello traders and welcome to PL Capital's Market Review. Today is Sunday, April 16th, and in this video I want to look at the Forex pairs, the Euro, the Pound, and the Yen. So let's go. Alright, looking at the 4-hour chart of the US dollar index. In my last video, I thought that this was going to turn out to be a running flat because I reviewed this and I thought that this looked more like an expanding flat. So that was 3, came up for 4, and now we've been coming down impulsively for the 5th wave. And I thought if the dollar could push up here, then this would be a perfect running flat, and this would give us our 5 waves down. So we got 1, 2, 3 running flat for 4, and then they came and just barely broke it Thursday, broke the low, and then sharp rebound up on Friday. So from a technical point of view, we've got our 5 waves, so that's 5 waves, and for the 5th wave, and so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you got 5 waves. So it could be that the dollar is done with this 5-wave move, and now it's going to be, either making a very big correction or totally going up, and we're going to break the top. I see one pattern that could be in play that we're going to go break this top, but we're a long ways from having that realized. So for right now, though, I still think that there's a little bit more downside in the US dollar. And like I said in my last video, I'd really like to see the dollar come down to this like 99.44 level, or maybe even all the way down to like 98.37. And so that's why I think either this 5th wave of the 5th wave is not done, so maybe they're going to, they came up aggressive, maybe pull back, go back up, and then resume down, or this whole 5th wave this is all just the first part. Well, to here, this is just the first part of the 5th wave, and so they'll give a little bit of a bigger correction. So this is 1, and that'll be 2, then it'll come down for 3, 4, and 5 of that 5th wave. But either way, it doesn't really matter for labeling purposes. I still think that the low that they set on Thursday will get taken out again, and we'll go sink a little bit lower. So would not be looking to quite go long yet on the dollar. I think you get a better entry. So if we look at the euro, and this is the reason why I think that the dollar is not done going down, because the euro had this big impulsive move up, then they had this short little 3-wave pullback to here, and then so far here was that running flat that I thought would happen for the euro, and we only have 3 waves to here. So I think this 3-wave move was A, this 3-wave move was B, and what I'm expecting now is a sharp pullback here to at least this like 107.46 to 107 basically, at least to here. And if it gets real aggressive, I think they'll come and take out this previous low here at 105.18. Because if they stop here, then I think this will be a running flat. So this will be A, B, and then they'll come down sharp for C. Or they could come down real aggressive, break that low, and then you'll have an expanding flat. So either way, it's going to be a flat. But I think the euro will fall before it goes and takes out this 110.75 level one more time. So I would only be looking, if you want to take a short-term trade, I'd only be looking to sell the euro. But I think the better play is, if you're not already in the euro, is to start to look for a buy setup if you could get one in this area. But ideally, it'd be great if you could get it below that previous low here, and for that expanding flat, and then that'd be a really really awesome trade all the way up to break that top one more time. So that's the euro, and then the pound, the same thing. I thought this purple zone would be a good place to enter. It just barely entered it, broke the top, and then hard sell off Friday. So same thing. You got the five wave move up to there. This was a correction, and now you just got a little 3-wave correction here. So I don't think this is all the correction. I think this is just the A. This is the B. So same thing as the euro. I think it maybe like 120.43 to like 121. It might come down here if they're going to create just a running flat. But if they really come aggressive and break that previous low, and give you an expanding flat, then that'll be really good entry if you're not already in to come back up. And like I said in my last video, really would love to see them come all the way up into this area here, so like 130.16 to 132-ish before they spike it down. So I don't think all the correction is done yet. I think there's one more down. It depends on what they want to do, if it's going to be a running flat or an expanding flat, where the two entries would be. And then this trade you really don't want to miss, because that should be pretty aggressive straight up to break at least that high. But I think they'll target up here. So that's the pound, and then the yen. Yeah, so I thought it would be starting to get pretty choppy. Thing is, it's going to be kind of stuck in this range for a little bit. So it looks to me like they might be making a running flat here, because this is pretty sharp. Then you had a 3-wave pullback, and then it's going up strong. So I think that's the A. And then this is going to come up, break that high that they set on Wednesday. Then you might get a sharp pullback down to maybe like 131. 46, 49, somewhere in here. And then they'll go back up one more time before they come and break this low. So I still think that this is just going to be a really, really tough area to trade. If you know how to count the waves, you can play for short-term little moves. But I think the better play would be to wait, to short at least up in this range, somewhere like 134.69. Like I would short up here, and then definitely when they come and break this low, this 129.63, that's the place that you want to go, because they'll come flying all the way up to break that high. So this could be a little hard to trade. So I'd wait for the two bigger moves instead of trying to fight all this stuff. All right, so that's what I see on those pairs. Let me know of any comments or questions. Thanks for watching. Good luck to you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.